Hey, what's going on? I'm Apprentice Demond, and in today's video, we're going to do a review on Richard's rainwater. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this poured up. Richard is out here catching rainwater and selling it back to y'all. Woo! It's up and everywhere. Spill it everywhere. So let's go ahead and get this poured up. This was something that actually someone wanted me to review. So we are doing this for you. We'll let you know how it goes. And we'll be comparing it to this electrolyzed reduced water. And we'll see which one bodes better of the two. The first test we are doing is on antioxidants, which is the most important test, simply because we need antioxidants. Alright? And it's mainly because of these free radicals, okay? These free radicals, they come around, they take the electrons from our healthy cells, and that creates itises. Bronchitis, tendinitis, all kinds of itises that end up happening in our body. That's inflammation, right? So if you look up itis, the end of that, that's inflamed, right? So any part of your body that is going through some type of itis, that's what the doctor labels it. And that's just inflammation, okay? So we need antioxidants because they have that abundance of electrons that is normally taken away from by those free radicals. And this is going to help lower the oxidation, lower that inflammation, so we can start feeling good. So, how are we going to test that? We're going to test it using this meter, okay? If we get a positive number, that means the beverage is oxidizing, creating more inflammation, creating more itis, creating more dis-ease in the body. While if we see a negative number, it's a strong antioxidant, anti-inflammatory beverage. That's going to help us out. So let's see what we get here with Richard's rainwater. Alright, Richard, what you got? Richard is looking oxidizing, alright? Take a look at that. It is a positive 183, okay? So, it's oxidizing so far. Well, let's see how the electrolyzed reduced water does. And it is showing up as a negative, right? So check out that dash. It's showing up as a negative 755, right? So when it comes to antioxidants and being able to help reduce that inflammation, that itis, Richard's rainwater is not doing it. It's actually helping us get worse. As far as it's not helping us, I'll just say that, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our next test. All right, on to our second test. This one's all about alkalinity. We all know that sickness and dis-ease cannot thrive in an alkaline environment. So we want to ensure really our blood, and there's other areas too that we want to ensure stay alkaline so we can stay healthy, okay, and prevent that dis-ease from showing up. If we don't do that, if we stay continuing to consume acidic, all the different junk foods and stuff out there, our body's going to start taking the minerals and electrolytes it needs to stay healthy from us, and it's going to lead to other health challenges. Okay, so we want to stay alkaline. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take these pH drops, put them into both of the waters. If we see a red or orange or yellow, it means it's acidic, forcing our body to take the minerals and electrolytes from us. If we see a blue or purple or dark purple, that means it's alkaline. It's helping our body maintain that balance. So let's see what we get here with Richard's rainwater. Richard, he's collecting rainwater and it looked like he's collecting acid rain. Because this doesn't look alkaline. I don't know where he's getting his rainwater from. And I'm trying to see a color, it's looking yellow to me. Like, so let's take a look at this. He's catching rain, he's catching acid rain. It just says, distributed by Richard's rainwater, Dripping Springs, Texas. Join the movement. Caught clean, bottled fresh, local, everywhere. 100% rain. So he's wherever he's catching this rainwater at, it is acidic. And there's no minerals in it. There's no ingredients because it's just rainwater. So it's looking. Let me know what y'all see. I see it looks like a 5 on my end, but it may be between maybe a 5, maybe a 6. I don't think it's a 7, but it's looking acidic, all right? while the electrolytes reduced water is looking around a 9, maybe a 10. So there you have it. There's no need for me to test it to see if it's acidic. I think it already is. But that concludes this portion of the test. Let's go ahead and jump into our next one. Alrighty, on to our third test. This one's all about superior hydration. I want to make sure we're getting hydrated. We don't want to just drink water and just sits in our stomach and does nothing. It doesn't hydrate us. We still have the migraines. Our mouth is still dry. We're still feeling perch. Like, we want to be hydrated, okay? So, our test that we're going to do to test this is we're going to make tea. What we're going to do here is we're going to take these 2 tea bags, put them in separate cups, and we're going to see if we can make tea using these waters. And the reason why is because if the water is small enough, it'll be able to pass through the tea bag and make tea. This doesn't mean all of our water has to be this way, but it's just a good representation. So let's go ahead and take Richard's rainwater, which surprised me being acidic. I wasn't expecting that. Then we'll do the same with the electrolytes reduced water. And then we're going to give these both 10 dunks and see what happens, alright? See which one is able to make more tea, or a darker tea, or even a bolder tea. So let's get it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's not even a competition. But as we see, electrolytes reduced water is coming out bold. Richard's rainwater is looking cloudy. It's looking cloudy. It's very light as far as the tea goes. It's not really getting that much. So contents rain. I don't know where they're getting their rain from, but they want to get it from a different source because this rainwater is not looking like it. So, it makes sense, especially if we're getting it from Texas. We got pollution. We got all these different kinds of things in the air. All different kinds of contaminants in the air. And you're taking that water and you're giving it back to the people. I don't know. I don't think that's good. So there you have it. We see it's not really hydrating us that much. And so you have to catch more rain, put it into this, and then be sold more of this rainwater in order to try to get hydrated, right? And that's not what should be happening. We should be able to drink our water and it immediately gets into our cells and it gets to work, all right? So there you have it. That is my third test. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap of this water. All right, so we tested Richard's rainwater for 3 things. The first one was antioxidants, and we saw that it was oxidizing, all right? Which, I don't know, acid rain, oxidizing, I don't know. I think it starts to make sense. Because the second thing we tested for was alkalinity. And we saw that Richard's rainwater was looking acidic. So I don't know where he's catching this rain from. And the last but not least, we tested for superior hydration. It's not really hydrating that well. It looks pretty light. And I'm telling you, if you're looking for something that's actually going to hydrate you, changing the water that we use could actually change how well we get hydrated. Alright, so there you have it. There's a test on Richard's rainwater. Thank you so much for asking for this review. If there's a water you want me to test that I haven't tested yet, that I can actually access and get, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you are serious about your health, about the water you drink, about actually getting hydrated and feeling good, get rid of all those different kinds of itises that you may be experiencing. Can't guarantee it, can't promise it, but you may want to take a look at the masterclass. I'll talk about this water here. That masterclass link can be found in the description of this video, or is a pinned comment right underneath the video. All right. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.